You are listening to Lesson 4 Chapter 2 of Form 4 African History. Cameroon, General Education. Narrated by Wacheseh Academy. The Nigerian Civil War 1967-70. The secession of the Eastern Region from the Federal Republic of Nigeria as the State of Biafra. Federal Republic of Nigeria as the State of Biafra by Colonial Ojukwu on May 30, 1967 provoked civil war in Nigeria from 1967 to 1970. It was caused by many factors. Remote causes. Fear of Northern domination after independence. The Northerners had more parliamentarians, ministers, budget allocation and controlled political power, which led to conflicts especially with the Easterners. Regionalism hindered national unity. Nigeria had produced regional parties and leaders before independence such as NCNC in the east led by Azikiwe, AG in the west led by Awolowo, NPC in the north led by Ahmadu Bello. Hence it provoked inter-regional conflicts, leadership tussle for power, fear and suspicion, which made national unity very difficult. Widespread bribery and corruption, which destroyed efficiency in Nigerian civil service, which severely affected the Igbos. Tribalism and nepotism in the civil service and army, which divided the people of Nigeria. Corrupt and inefficient judiciary, which could not guarantee social justice, paved the way for disrespect and violence against the central government, leading to a civil war. Poorly organized census by the federal government in 1963, inflating the number of Northerners in order to gain more parliamentarians, ministers, budget etc., annoyed especially the Easterners. Electoral malpractices or rigging in favor of the NPC dominated by the Hausa Fulani in the federal and regional elections of 1964 and 1965, respectively, annoyed the Southerners. It created disorder leading to civil war. Inability of the federal government to protect the rights of the minorities, especially the Middle Belt in the north, Ogaja rivers and Calabar in the west, generated unrest or chaos which hindered national unity. The failure of the federal government to promote equal development in the regions annoyed especially the Igbos, because their rich agricultural and mineral resources were used to develop the north. The January 1966 coup organized by Southerners against Northerners generated a lot of hatred and disunity in the federation. The rise of Ironside as federal president in January 1966 and his mismanagement of state affairs in favor of the Igbos. The immediate causes. In July 1966, General Ironside was killed in a military coup organized by the Northerners. This annoyed the Igbos. Gowon, the new military president, was a Northerner and was not the most senior officer, hence was not recognized by the governor of the Eastern Region, Ojukwu. The widespread massacre of the Igbos in the north strained relations between the north and the east. The failure of Gowon to provide additional funds to settle almost 1 million Igbos refugees escaping from the north without most of their properties and money was provocative to the Igbos. The refusal of Colonial Ojukwu, the governor of the Eastern Region, to share oil revenue with the federal government provoked hostility from Gowon and the Northerners. Gowon's decision to create 12 new states in Nigeria, 3 eastern regions in order to cut off the oil region from the Igbos and block their access to the sea was provocative to the Igbos and influenced them break away. The failure of General Gowon to respect the Ankara Accord of 1966 initiated by President Ankara of Ghana, which he signed with Ojukwu, in which he accepted a loose federation with more powers given to the regions, was interpreted by Easterners as bad faith by Gowon to maltreat the Igbos. The strong domestic support given to the Igbos to break away by the Igbos and some Yoruba elite who had also promised to also break the Western region, strongly encouraged the Easterners to break away. Promises made by foreign powers like South Africa, Portugal, France etc. to Ojukwu, to provide him arms, money, mercenaries etc. increased Ojukwu's reluctance to accept peaceful negotiation of the crisis. The declaration of the Eastern Region of Nigeria, as the State of Biafra on May 30, 1967 was interpreted as rebellion or treason against the Federation, hence led to the Civil War in 1967.